Hello and welcome to lesson 6.1's patterns for dividing with decimals. So this is going to be similar to when we were doing patterns with just dividing whole numbers, but this time we're going to add some decimals into that. So an object is 279 4/10 centimeters wide. If you divide the object into 10 equal parts, how wide will each part be? So it already tells us we're dividing it. So we're going to do 279 4/10 divided by 10. Now, we talked about dividing by 10, or we talked about tens before, and tens is moving one place value. But this time we're dividing. So are we going to go up a place value, or are we going to lose a place value? We're going to lose a place value. We're going down. So are we going to want to go and make our number larger or make our number smaller? We want to make our number smaller. Good. And by one place value, so we just need one jump, so that would be 27 94/100. So today that's what we're going to kind of work on, is that dividing by 10. All right, so we're going to start with number 9 over here. We're dividing by 10, so we're going to take our decimal. These are one place value, and we're going to come over 1, and that gives me 250. Again, we have one place value. Here's where my decimal is. Come over 1, gives me 25. One place value, decimal goes at the end, move it in 1, that gives me 2 5/10. Again, one place value, we're getting smaller, move it 1 over, we have 25/100. So each time you're just moving it one time. Okay, so let's work on some of these. So again, we have divided by 10, so we're bringing it one place value. That would be 37 2/2. I want to talk about this one. So this one here, we know we're moving it one place value, so we know it needs to come in. So our answer divided by 10 would be this number, because all we did was move it in. But now we need to divide it by 2, because that's what's left. So now we're going to half it. So half of 28 is going to be 14. Half of 14 is going to be 7, but that's going to be 7/100, not 7/10, because we only have 1/10, so we can't get more. So our answer is going to be 14 7/100. Okay? So let's look at these here. This time we're dividing by 50. So we know we're going to move one place value. So I know it's going to come in and going to be behind that 5. But I also have to divide it by 5. So what times 5 is 45? We can make a power tower. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I know my answer is going to be 45, because that's where my decimal was, divided by 5 now. And 45 divided by 5 is 9. Same thing, we're going to go ahead and move it one place value. So we're going to have 4 5/10 divided by 5. Ooh, interesting. 4 5/10 isn't on here. So what are we going to have to do? Well, if we look and our decimal was here and our answer was 9, our answer without the decimal would still be 9, but now we have that decimal. So if we estimate again, 4 5/10 is close to 5, divided by 5 is 1. So I know my answer is going to have this 9 in it, but I need it to be near 1 so I can put my decimal there to give me 9/10. So remember, we can still estimate to figure out where to place the decimal when we're dividing by numbers like 5 or 2.